What's going on, everybody? It's Glenn for Little Ladies News, and if you're new here, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get into Monday Night Raw 325-24. Man, and that's how you start a show, and that's how you supposed to end the show into WrestleMania season. Man, what a beatdown that The Rock put on Cody Rhodes at the end of the night. Oh man, we started the night off with I believe Cody Rhodes, and he had some choice words to say or whatever on the mic or whatever. And then The Rock, we wasn't expecting him to like next week, but he made a surprise appearance last night, and he uttered some words to Cody that we couldn't hear, but some people picked up on. He said he told Cody he was gonna make him bleed on tonight or whatever the case may be. So they was just trying to get the scoop the whole night on what The Rock said to him, and asked Cody what was said up to him. And Cody didn't really have much to say about it. I guess he didn't believe in what The Rock was saying. I guess he made him believe him at the end of the night, man. Cause man, what a beatdown. Also, what a CM Punk, man, what a promo about CM Punk, man. He, like I said, he always found ways to bounce back when he's injured. Doesn't matter, man. He totally dominated. I mean, Drew said some things too, but he totally dominated both Drew and Seth Rollins last night. Oh man, it was just a sight to see. They was able to say things that we didn't think would be able to be said. I'm gonna point out one thing. Drew McIntyre pretty much said he was the chosen one, and his promo, from years back, we all know who chose him. So CM Punk was like, "Yeah, well, by who what's his name?" he pretty much went like he I don't know, man. He might get some type of heat behind that. The name Vince's name wasn't mentioned, but we know who he was talking about. He even had Drew McIntyre like, oh man, I know if I say that I'm in big trouble. But so, and then another thing that CM Punk said was, well, Drew McIntyre had something to say about the merch he been wearing trolling CM Punk or whatever. CM Punk was like, yo, I never had to put another man on my shirt to sell merch. I'm like, damn. CM Punk was on a roll last night. Even on Seth Rollins, they all was on a roll. All three men was on a roll in their promos. It was real exciting to see. I'm not gonna lie, this is like one of the best Monday Night Raws we got in a very very long time. Very very long time. They definitely gonna have to keep this thing going because they can't just go from that the Rock and Cody the backstage segment to drying up. We only got about 2 weeks to Mania. I see a lot of people talking about that Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax spot at the live show with the Stink Face. A lot of people had something to say about that. A lot of, I guess people that don't get no booty, what I mean, was real happy to see something like that. But it is what it is, though. It was still entertainment for the fans. But a lot, people had some things to say that they still talking about that. But overall, Monday Night Raw was a great show, great matches. JD McDonough had a great match with Ricochet. Them two worked well together in the ring. JD McDonough is he's no slouch. He's a great performer, man. I'm not gonna lie. He's a great performer in the Judgment Day. So shout out to JD. He may take L's, but them L's don't make him look bad. He still always bounce back and look good in the end. So I want to shout out to that. And also Judgment Day made short work with all the competitors in that tag team match at Mania. I guess they trying to soften everybody up before they get there, but we still got like 2 weeks before Mania. I don't know how long they gonna try to keep that up before the other competitors get their get back on them. Cause they definitely gonna be looking to get their get back on the Judgment Day, for that beatdown that they gave all the other teams. But it still don't compare to the beatdown that Dwayne the Rock Johnson gave to Cody Rhodes at the end of the night. Oh man, Cody Rhodes didn't even get a punch in. Like he didn't get not one lick on the Rock, man. That was kind of a little weird of itself, but I guess that's what we get, I guess. But yeah, Cody gonna have to. Yeah, he gonna have to get his get back on the Rock. He got to get his the Rock. The Rock gotta get his ass whooped by Cody. Cody gotta get his get back. Somebody else well JD, shout out for JD 206 NY. He and a few others well he was the main one that pointed out the truck with Cena and Austin picture on the WrestleMania truck is he feel like it's a giveaway to them actually showing up at Mania. Like I said, I heard rumors about Stone Cold and possible rumors about John Cena, but I don't know. I mean, Kane, I heard. I'm even hearing the Hardy Boys and Dudley Boys might make their way back to Mania. So I don't know. Cause I know Matt Hardy was in attendance of Raw. I think last week, one of those shows he was in attendance of in the crowd. So we may be seeing the Hardy Boys back and the Dudley Boys back again. I guess for one more little run or whatever the case may be, But besides that, man, the highlight of that night was the Rock get this laying the smacker down on Cody Rhodes, man, just violating him and his mama and Mama Rose. He got a belt with Mama Rose name on it, and it's just yeah, this thing is about time they start throwing hands and bloods. Now blood is being shed, so blood got to be shed right back to the Rock from Cody. I mean, Cody got to get hit. This is when Cody got to actually stop the whole the baby face whatever gimmick. I mean, for just a little while, because after that whipping, man, I ain't gonna be want to be a nice guy after that, man. Cause The Rock really he really handled Cody Rhodes last night, and this was talking hella mess while he did it. The whipping, and then they was whipping him in the rain too. So it's like, and the whipping was like at least 8 minutes. Like he was whipping Cody Rhodes, man. Cody Rhodes gonna have to. I don't know how he's gonna bounce back for that, but all that nice guy stuff, it has to go out the window right here, right now, because that whooping, man, that Rock gave Cody was just out of this world. I mean, it was just like I said, Cody he didn't even get a hit on the Rock. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, we were not supposed to be seeing the Rock this week. We were supposed to see him next week. So since we seen him this week, are we going to see him next week? I'm pretty sure we might. Cause I believe the next week Raw one of the shows is in like the Barclays Center. I think it's Raw. And then I think I forgot what SmackDown is, but it's somewhere. And shout out to Chicago too. The crowd in Chicago was definitely amped things up. They are a great crowd to be around. We're gonna see how my city, Brooklyn, to try to add up to that, because we known to have the best crowd as well. New York, period. Madison Square, Barclay, we known for having the top crowds as well. But shout out to Town, Chirac, Chicago, whatever you address it as. Cause that's a great crowd. They wasn't boring. They knew how to bring everyone together in tonight's show, along with the good segments and the backstage action by The Rock and Cody. Like I said, Cody he didn't get nothing. He didn't have a chance to do anything, man. I just want to see how he definitely bounced back from all of this, cause that after that whipping it's not looking too good. But like I said, that CM Punk and Drew McIntyre Seth promo was hilarious, tremendous. I was just like, wow, they really letting these guys this I guess the PG era over. But then Drew McIntyre tired on what's his CM Punk? He said something about I guess Drew McIntyre in that skirt. He's like PG brother. Either the skirt or he said something else. But I know he said well with the skirt he said, oh, you trying to get canceled there, pal. But yeah, they was off the rail yesterday, man. They was pretty much letting them guys say whatever they want. No. No. It seemed like it was no strip. Like they was just off the dome, and they was just letting these guys just do their thing with their promos. Man, that was, like I said, last night Raw was the best Raw that we got in a very long time. I can't wait to see how they keep up this whole thing with leading into WrestleMania, because we only got like 3 more shows. We got I believe 2 more Raws and 1 more SmackDown. No, 1 more Raw and no, 3 more shows. 1 more Raw and 2 more SmackDowns, I believe. So they from here on now they gonna have to keep the intensity up with this whole bloodline and Cody thing, because like I said, that whooping he gave Cody Rhodes was just, it was personal, man. I thought when he took the belt off, he was gonna whip him with the belt to insult the injury, but I guess he gonna hold off on that until like Mania, or probably on the next um face off, or it shouldn't be no next like face off. Cody should be trying to put hands on the Rock the next time he see him. Hell, even Dustin Rhodes has something to say. He told the Rock F him. I don't know, man. I feel like Dustin Rhodes, like I said, he have not been on AEW television. So since they bringing all these Attitude Legends back anyway, possibly Kane, Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys, Stone Cold, why not bring back not Goldust, but keep him as Dustin? You know what I mean? Even though it'd be nice to see him as Goldust, but Goldust was more of his, he was more of a comedic wrestler. He was still very talented, but he was more of a, like, nobody took Goldust serious. Just like nobody took Stardust serious when Cody did it. You know what I mean? It was okay while it lasted, but nobody took him serious at that gimmick. So yeah, I feel like Dustin. I feel like he's gonna play a part in at Mania. I don't know why I feel that way, because he's been throwing a lot of shots at The Rock as of late, and him being a AEW star, if he currently is a AEW star, I don't think he allowed to do that. So I don't know, man. I think he gonna have some involvement. They're gonna bring Dustin Rhodes in, and it's gonna blow the lid off the roof, because Dustin, and he haven't been in a WWE ring in a few years now. It's been about a few years. I can't even remember the last time he was there. He been in AEW for quite some time, since they pretty much was getting off the ground. I think he was like he went over there as Dustin, his real name or whatever. But yeah, I just feel like that would be a great idea to have Dustin help his brother, try to help his brother out, and have a, because it seemed like they trying to have a whole army help Cody win this beat Roman Reigns or whatever. It's like they know they can't. Cody know he can't do it alone, and stuff like that. And Seth Rollins is not enough. I mean, it's just it ain't, with the, especially with the Rock added, and after that whipping he gave Cody in the ring. Yeah, they definitely gonna need some more help, man. They definitely gonna need like a few more extra hands, maybe a few more extra legends, the likes of Pockley, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, Dustin, John Cena. They all legends in their own right. So they definitely need some more help, because Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes is not gonna do it alone. Not against this new bloodline here. Then I'm hearing more members is possibly to join the bloodline at some point. We still got the Fatu guy. I forgot his name. I think I still got some Umanga's son. I forgot his name, but him. You got a few. It's a few of them. It's at least like 3 of them. That's like free agencies, or enter free agency, or they possibly about to sign with WWE, or already have signed with WWE. So be prepared to see some more. I don't know if it's gonna be at Mania, or it could be, if they want, they could save it to a little after Mania, just have things play out the way it is. But I don't know. I see them. They might do it at Mania. Just let it all out right then and there. Hell, even have, like I said, have Dustin help come try to help his brother. And see. I feel like that would be a great uh, spot for him in WrestleMania, and it would really make things way more interesting when family is helping out. Dustin Rhodes helping out his brother would definitely make for a great for that story, you know, and it will make it seem more authentic, you know. So, but you guys let me know what y'all thought about Monday Night Raw, man. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe.